Hello, hello, hello. I am eating spaghetti. It's like my fourth meal of the day. It is 9:53 on the clock, and my cutoff time for when I stop working is 10 o'clock. So I just wanted to do a really quick video diary before I go to sleep. This is not the video that I was planning to make. I was planning something else and some other things for this day, but I got my period. I started bleeding and now I am kind of in the subterranean zone that I go to every month. Like, I literally leave the regular world and I go down into a very dark, sometimes very dark pit, and then I come up again, and it's only for a couple days, but I thought I would start doing some diaries of these adventures down into this dark place because there's probably some gold down there. I decided I was gonna do something quote unquote simple for this week's drawing, which is coming out on Sunday, which has to be finished by Saturday. So I planned it all out. I have all the sketches, and yet I'm just having such a hard time getting this figure the way I want it to be. Like, I was having such a hard time with drawing earlier. It's definitely not ready. I'm a little bit behind, and I'm a little bit worried, but I can get it done. Like, I can still get it done. I can still make it happen. I just really gotta hustle tomorrow. Having my own apartment is one of my deepest desires right now. It's something I want so badly, just like my own sanctuary. But at the same time, I'm also a little worried that I will be too lonely. Like, I have to get a cat or something because I'm self-employed. Like, I'm pretty much by myself most of the time. The thing about my problem with the drawing is that I know I can't force it too much. Like, I know I can't rush it too much. On the one hand, I have to hustle to get it done, but on the other hand, if I'm in this vibe of like I have to get this done, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, then it's hard to capture the feeling that I want to capture, which is literally the feeling of like biting into something so juicy. I'm not gonna show you the sketch because I've learned my lesson about eating spaghetti around my drawings. I have noticed that when I start bleeding, when I get my period, especially the first couple of days, I get a lot of ideas. Like, today I wrote down like 10 ideas for videos. I wrote a bunch of captions. I wrote some scripts, other texts. Like, I got so many ideas for other things I can make as well. But it's hard to actually execute things, at least in the way that I want them to be. And it's not that like I can't do anything, it's just that like, I don't know, that execution, that follow through energy is a little bit harder to get. But the beautiful thing about having more structure and having like, you know, certain time frames, like the 10 p.m. cutoff, the time that I have to wake up, the ways I'm doing my intervals and timing myself to like work for like 30 minutes stop, 30 minutes stop, etc. The beautiful thing about this structure is that I feel like I have the procedures in place to, you know, make it happen. And I also just have like no excuse, really. There was a lot of excessive snacking today. As long as I have enough random foods that I want in my house. I usually eat healthier than this, but it was just hard today. I'm kind of coming to a point where I'm tired of doing everything alone. Like, I wish, you know, I just have like no energy today, and I just wish that like someone else could make me spaghetti. I feel weird saying that, but Anyway, it is 10:02 on the clock now, so I must go and start my nighttime routine, which is pretty much automated at this point, so that I can wake up on time and get everything done tomorrow. So, toodles.